Hi everyone, I'm going to make a really simple potato and spinach curry tonight, so hopefully you guys have got some of these store ingredients in. I'm going to be using some clarified butter, but if you haven't got that, that's okay. Go ahead and use some olive oil, that's fine. Some turmeric, paprika, our cumin seed again, excuse me. If I'd had mustard seeds, I probably would have used mustard seeds, but needs must. Crushed chilies and some curry powder and of course some salt. So that's the spices all ready to go out here. So that's the cumin and the chili in there together. That's the masala, salt, turmeric and paprika. And into here, because again I haven't got fresh, I've just got a wee squeeze of ginger paste and a wee squeeze of garlic paste as well. And then we're going to add to that some diced onions and some tomatoes. And of course our fresh spinach at the end. And I've already pre-chopped the potatoes as well. So the new potatoes, I've kept the skins on as well. Okay, so I've heated my ghee up now in a pan. And I'm going to add to it, first of all, the onions. And let them fry down a bit. Do those in there. Now, all the mixture, when it goes in, will need to turn really soft. Before you start adding the potatoes to it. Now, if you want a really smooth sauce, you can do what I'm going to and just use one of these blitzer things and just give it a little bit of a blitz as well, and it'll make a more of a creamier sauce than a sauce that's got sort of little bits of onion still in it and that. But you can please yourselves. So once they've started to cook down a bit, I'll put the tomatoes in. And I'll need a few seconds to start to cook down as well. Now I'm going to add my spices into it. So this is the paprika, the turmeric, the masala and the salt. And the juice from the tomatoes will start to actually make some moisture come out as well, and from the onions, so it won't be sticking. And I'm going to add in now the garlic paste and the ginger paste as well. That's gone in. And also I'll put in now the cumin and the chili. So that's all our spices and everything has gone in now. I'm going to put the lid on it now and we'll come back to it in a couple of moments and you'll be able to see how it's starting to turn to a paste. Okay, so I'm going to lift the lid on it now. Have a little peek at it. You can see that it's all gone to a sauce now. I did actually just pulverize it a little bit, but I didn't need to do it an awful lot. So just keep that going until you feel, I've left obviously some of the pieces in it because you don't want it totally smooth. And then all you need to do at this stage, if you find it's a little bit dry and there's not as much moisture came out as you thought, you could add a little bit of boiled water. I'm going to tip the potatoes into this now. Give them all a good coating. And then again, because these are new potatoes, they're not going to take long at all. So I'm going to just turn that up, put the lid on for about 10 minutes maximum, 8 to 10 minutes, and those potatoes should be just ready to eat as well. Okay, time to have a little look. I did have a wee peek before, and I just added just about probably a quarter of a cup of boiling water, just so that it wouldn't stick to the bottom. But they are looking great. All you now need to do is add in your spinach, and just toss that around a little bit. Give it a chance for all that to get coated as well. And the potatoes will not be breaking up because they've still got a little bit of crunch in them. And then put the lid back on again just for 2 to 3 minutes to give that spinach time to wilt down. And then it'll be nearly ready. Now just remember that base that we made, you can use that for anything. Mushroom curry, chickpea curry, whatever you want to, you can just use it as a base. But add to it things like mustard seeds, or take away things like cumin seed, and just play around with the flavours. We'll check back in a sec. Right, let's have a wee check of it. That looks great. We've still got our spinach quite whole. And it's time just to put it into the serving bowl, which I've got here. And there you have it, guys. New potatoes with fresh spinach. Enjoy!